Hey everyone, Melissa here. Welcome back to my channel, to Crow Moon Intuitive Tarot. I have a pick a card reading for you today. I have 3 piles. I have a pile with citrine, I have a pile with onyx, and I have a pile with tiger's eye. So go ahead and pick either citrine, onyx, or tiger's eye, and then we will get started with our reading. All right. So if you are the citrine pile, this reading is for you. I'm going to stick my citrine right there. So I have 3 decks of cards today with 3 cards from the Starman Tarot, 1 card from Work Your Light Oracle, and 1 card from a deck that I actually made. And it's kind of, I guess I call it the millennial deck because I'm a millennial and a lot of it is nostalgic of sayings that millennials say, and it's kind of snarky, but it's not necessarily mean, it's just kind of snarky. But I picked a card from that as well. So let's get started with your reading. So we are going to do these guys first. So we have the Wheel, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and we have the Princess of Cups. And then the Oracle card is Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? And then the card that I did is Peace. So your reading is kind of giving me that cycle ended, the new cycle beginning is one where you step up and take the helm, where you create the peace. You've been searching for peace, but now it's time for you to create the peace. And you will absolutely be able to create it. It is totally within your manifestation power to create peace, but you've got to step up. You've got to become the priestess. You are being called. This is a new cycle. The wheel is telling us the wheel has turned and it is a new cycle. And that new cycle will be of peace, but you're going to have to make it. The Princess of Cups is showing you standing tall and owning it. And the 4 of Pentacles is showing us the manifestation. But be careful because he's standing on a pentacle. And if you stand on something, you can't pick it up, right? So know that you're standing on it, so when you need it, you can step off of it and grab it. So short and sweet, but it is your time to step up and create peace in this new cycle in 2020. So thank you so much for the citrine pile. If you liked this short and sweet reading, please consider giving a like and consider subscribing. I'm going to try and do readings a couple times a month. Right now I'm fighting a cold, so we'll see how that goes. But thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, Onyx pile. If you picked the Onyx, this pile is for you. So I'm going to pop the Onyx right there. And this consists of 3 cards from the Starman Tarot, 1 card from the Work Your Light Oracle, and 1 card from a deck that I made myself, and I'm kind of calling it the Snarky Millennial deck. So let's get to it. We'll start with our tarot cards. You have the Prince of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and Strength. So there's your tarot cards. Our Oracle card is Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And then the card, Please. So this is kind of like a, who are you kidding? Because you're certainly not fooling me. So, Prince of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Strength. You are mid-cycle, aren't you? You are powering through. You are totally powering through, and you are trying to learn how to manifest. And it's going to work, but the boundaries. You are having a hard time setting boundaries with people. And, you know, you've set some good boundaries already. I can feel them there, and I can feel that they're working. but there's somewhere where you're still kind of not setting a boundary because you're telling yourself that you don't need one there, but you totally do. And I feel like it's a specific relationship, and you probably already know what I'm talking about. But it feels like someone gets to do too much weird stuff in your energy, and you need to push them away and erect a boundary in between you and them so they can't mess with your mojo, because you've got all this goodness showing me how strong you are, how determined you are, how ready you are, but you've got to make that boundary first before your manifestations are going to come into fruition. And 2020 can absolutely be your year, but you have to be honest with yourself and decide where that boundary needs to be set. And once you get that boundary set, you can totally come into your power, manifest the hell out of everything, and get everything your heart desires. So this is saying, hold on, you are stronger than you know, and you've totally got this. You are going to manifest everything. Everything's coming into fruition, but be honest with yourself and set boundaries, okay? So thank you so much. This is kind of a short and sweet reading, but I appreciate you watching. Consider giving it a like and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. All right, if you picked the Tiger's Eye, this is the pile for you, Tiger's Eye. I'm going to pop that right there. So I grabbed 3 tarot cards from the Starman Tarot, 1 card from the Work Your Light Oracle, and 1 card from my deck that I made that I like to call the Snarky Millennial. So we'll get that one last. Let's start with our tarot cards here. We have 6 of Swords, we have 5 of Wands, and we have Death. I don't know why I said it like that. Death! Oh, sorry. So then, our oracle card is Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Ooh, have you answered your deepest calling, Warrior Woman? Or man, you don't have to be a woman. And then we get King of the Castle. So I am getting this high vibe of self-esteem issues. Like, you're almost not realizing that you're this warrior and that you're the king of the castle. Like, your life is yours. Nobody gets to tell you what you do with it. Nobody gets to tell you who you are. You are the king of your own castle, and you make the damn rules. And you are the warrior. Have you answered your deepest calling? Is something calling out to you and you're ignoring it? Like, your calling in life may just be shouting at you right now. And if it's in a place where you've beat it down into a little box, you might not hear it very well. But what in your life feels off right now? What feels just totally off kilter? And if you dig deep into that, I think you'll find where your calling is talking to you and you just weren't sure. So then we've got the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and Death. So Death is transformation. And transformation is definitely coming for you. So if you don't figure this out on your own, transformation is going to make you figure it out. So this is kind of like a promise with a warning. So if you can get this figured out on your own, you don't need to go through what we like to call the tower moment. So figure it out on your own, and transformation will be a little softer. It will still be hard. Transformation's always hard. But it'll be a little softer than if life has to give you something to kick you out of your current path. And it's not necessarily that your current path is wrong. It's that we go in the direction we're supposed to until we're not supposed to anymore. And if you don't heed the call to turn, then life's going to make you turn. So this is showing me your strength in the 6 of Swords. Look at like this whole kung fu vibe that we're getting here. The strong warrior tapping into their ancestors, tapping into all the ancient knowledge that's backing them so they can remember who they are, what they're about, and totally get it done. And then the Five of Wands here is showing battle, and it's showing you just kicking can all over the place. Like, you've got this. You're totally killing it. And I don't know if you noticed, but there are these funny little cobras down here, and they're spitting lightning. So that's a specific message for someone. You're going to know exactly what this cobra spitting lightning is all about. But yeah, this is giving me like this whole kung fu fighting vibes, like tapping into our warrior ancestors and just totally killing it. And absolutely becoming that king of the castle that you don't know that you are. So believe in yourself, figure out the aha moment before the aha moment figures you. Well, that's it. That's all I have for the Tiger's Eye pile. Thank you so much for watching this short and sweet one. I really appreciate it. If you could like and subscribe, I would like that as well, and I'd greatly appreciate that. So thank you so much. I will try and get up another video soon. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.